It hasn't taken long for racing to hot up in Australia for 2012, and winning the first of the group races down under this year was the promising Mark Kavanagh-trained Catapulted.
Back towards the inside is Catapulted over Larimis, making up ground. On the inside of those then is Dan Xylem. Back behind runners then is Silver Bullion, Grand Sasso, Bondarchuk, the Grey Translation. They were followed by Casca Bill, Falco Star, Hollow Lee and Face Off last and ridden along. Onto the course proper now, down to the 500 metres mark, and Catapulted went up on the inside of Canali. They're striding together a length away inside of those Dan Xylem, and running on Casca Bill. He's coming with a terrific run after Catapulted, who kicked down to the clock tower. Catapulted a length and a half in front. Casca Bill can't get to him. Little Catapulted opens the shoulders up and he rockets away. He's 3 lengths in front in the stand. He's rocking force late. Catapulted a brilliant win.
His win in the Standish Handicap extended his winning record to 11 from 27. The son of Catbird was a $90,000 graduate of the Adelaide Magic Millions sale. Also during the Christmas and New Year period, racing took centre stage in Western Australia with the running of the Group 2 Perth Cup. A daughter of Melbourne Cup winner Jearn, Western Jewel, taking the honours.
The favourite look Godking Cable. He is absolutely a shot duck coming to the turn, you'd think. Coming to the 450. They straighten and Big Ted's the leader. Here comes Senor de Gama though. Senor de Gama quickly claims Big Ted around the turn. 2 lengths, God Has Spoken, called upon. Voracious gets into the clear. Saint in Costa next. 200 to go. Senor de Gama the leader. God Has Spoken, and here's Western Jewel. She's coming with a mighty run from back in the field. Yule says go on the mare, Western Jewel. She storms up, grabs the lead from God Has Spoken, and Kira Yule and Western Jewel win the cup.
And in the Group 2 CB Cox Stakes at Ascot, Blackfriars colt God Has Spoken prevailed.
Well, they come off the riverside of the course and Megasteel came back to them very quickly. Megasteel only a length and a half. Big Ted under the Persuader. On the fence, Battle Emblem. Travelled up well behind the leader as they come around the turn. And then running to fourth, God Has Spoken. King Capel called upon on the outside of Tranquility. Then came Insurgency. Rangers well back at the 250. And God Has Spoken stormed to the front. God Has Spoken kicked away by 3 to King Capel. On the fence to Battle Emblem, but God Has Spoken. Another rejuvenate galloper from the Parnham stable. He'll come away and win the Cox Stakes from King Cable, and Neville Parnham has done it again.
He was sold at the Perth Magic Millions yearling sales for $41,000 and has now amassed close to $1 million in prize money during his 38-start career. More recently in Australia, the Rich Magic Millions Carnival was conducted on the Gold Coast. The outcome of the 2-year-old feature was memorable for more reasons than one. Whilst No Looking Back was first past the post, it was to be a short-lived victory, with the unbeaten daughter of Fastnet Rock, Driefontein, eventually promoted to the winner's stall after a successful protest for interference caused close to the line.
Snipsu on the outside from No Looking Back as they round the corner. Amarino's about to get into the clear with a big run, and Sizzling's back behind him. In the straight, Alizan Thunder and Driefontein. No Looking Back on the fence. They're clear from Snipsu and Amarino. Driefontein, No Looking Back on the inside on Alizan Thunder. No Looking Back on the inside and Driefontein to the 2. No Looking Back and Driefontein, and No Looking Back's beaten Driefontein of Waterhouse Quinella. Alizan Thunder's run third.
The Gay Waterhouse-trained filly continues the extraordinary dominance of Fastnet Rock's progeny on Australian racetracks. She was sold for $75,000 at the Magic Millions Premier Yearling sale and has now won more than $1.2 million in stakes. Also on the day, Tiger Hill, no longer shuttling to Australia, produced a rare major race winner down under, Punch On in the Magic Millions Guineas.
They're coming around the bend, and here comes Safusa and Double Impact. They raced up to go to the lead from Rocket to Glory. Easy Running went to fourth on the outside, and Punch On is called upon. Safusa leads 250 to go. Easy Running coming after it. Subark going up looking for a runner. Wider out is Punch On, and Double Impact fighting back, but here's Punch On with a big run. Easy Running hit the lead. Punch On is coming after Easy Running. Punch On got to Easy Running in the shadows of the post. Punch On, I think, a nose.
A cheap yearling buy for just $16,000, Punch On is certain for bigger and better things outside of his home state in the coming months. In Hong Kong, Aussie breds continue to pick up more than their fair share of races, including Group 1s, with Eagle Regiment taking out the Kent and Kerwin Centenary Sprint Cup.
Blaze King goes to the front for Vincent Ho from Final Answer. Eagle Regiment being revved up to give chase to the leaders. At moment in time on the stands rail with Final Answer. Sacred Kingdom's got just enough room to go through of good enough, and then Little Bridge. Joy and Fun hits the lead. Joy and Fun from Blaze King, Eagle Regiment. Sacred Kingdom's coming down the stands rail. It's Eagle Regiment racing to the lead from Joy and Fun. Sacred Kingdom's driving. Eagle Regiment, he steps up to the plate, and Eagle Regiment thrown across the line by Deleuze wins it.
Originally sold at the Perth Magic Millions yearling sale, the Manfred Man-trained galloper by El Moxie, sire of the great Silent Witness, has established an imposing record of 6 wins from 10 starts. And in Singapore, Stallion's stalwart Flying Spur produced Flying Fulton to win the Group 3 Singapore Turf Club New Year Cup.
Southeaster under pressure now as they come to the bend, and Lazar goes up to join him. Joyful Heartman 3 wide. Parfumier travels well, just needs a little bit of room. Out wider than his Flying Fulton. They were followed by Power Blitz 10 Zing, and My Race brought to the outside, but Lazar went to the lead. Flying Fulton coming after him. Parfumier's got the run and comes through, followed by Power Blitz 10 Zing down the outside. Joyful Heartman can't come on, but Flying Fulton raced up with the lead for Opie Boss and dashed away from Lazar. Parfumier, Power Blitz and My Racer down the outside, but Flying Fulton takes out the New Year's Cup and races away for a brilliant victory. Flying Fulton over Lazar, third tight.
In South Africa, Gimme the Green Light has taken the limelight recently, winning the Group 1 Queen's Plate.
Bravura is starting to unwind a run, and Gimme the Green Light is also trying to get into it. Meantime, Variety Club has come forward to eyeball Gibraltar Blue in front. They're a couple of lengths clear. Ebony Flyer is in behind those. Bravura's kicked on next. Variety Club has hit the front. Gimme the Green Light is coming out after him, and Bravura is behind those. Variety Club is out in front and clear. Gimme the Green Light is now coming to make a race of it. Variety Club is running on empty. Gimme the Green Light is storming home in the centre, and Gimme the Green Light gets up to beat Variety Club.
The colt by More Than Ready is considered one of the most exciting 3-year-olds in South Africa. And at Greyville in South Africa, Queen's Command added a Group 1 win to her resume in the Flamboyant Stakes.
Top of the stretch, Flamboyant Stakes. Wings Over Sky, Reason to Believe, Sauna's Rose. Happy Archer comes out to the middle of the track. Behind that, Dance to the Stars. On the inside, Sauna's Rose, and trying to run on is Rock's Yard. Wings Over Sky, Queen's Command, Happy Archer, Reason to Believe, Sauna's Rose on the inside. Happy Archer's now putting a stride together from Queen's Command. Queen's Command, Happy Archer. Las Ramblers running on powerfully on the outside. Salsabil goes to Queen's Command.
The Daughter of Commands was sold to Worldwide Bloodstock for $60,000 at the Magic Millions Premier Sale. And in New Zealand's most important sprint race for January, the Group 1 Railway Stakes, the Australian-trained Atomic Force was too classy for his Kiwi rivals.
Atomic Force will be the widest as they come to the corner. Back in behind these next was Magic Bribe from Twilight Savings. Further back in the field then is Fazzle as they head for home in the Blandford Lodge Railway, and Ego the one to catch. Too clear from the Hombre coming after it. Twilight Savings is warming up in behind these. Here's Atomic Force coming down the outside. In behind these then as they head down is a Double Barrel. Atomic Force made the lead from the Hombre. Further back then we've got Twilight Savings, Asmodor late. Atomic Force, the Aussies in front from the Hombre, and it goes to Aussie again, the Blandford Lodge Railway. Atomic Force, too good, second over the Hombre.
Now with 2 Group 1s to his name, the son of Danehill Dancer has earned close to $750,000 in prize money and will campaign during the upcoming Australian Autumn Racing Carnival. Some great performances there, and we certainly... You're watching Australian Thoroughbreds. Well, as a racehorse, Sebring took all before him, his crowning glory, winning the world's richest 2-year-old race, the Group 1 Golden Slipper. And like he did on the racetrack, Sebring is making a significant impact on the breeding scene.